Da, 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 da. Anybody, anybody, there was Jesus, was a anybody. Hi, good morning. Good afternoon already. Who is joining me with my number one today? Welcome to my live broadcast. This is Moji Alawi. My friends call me PMA, and that's okay. I'm sorry, today is Thursday. I was supposed to come live yesterday, but oh my God, I couldn't make it. But I made up my mind that I'm not going to deny my members of my community district. That's why I'm coming live today. So where are you watching me from? Thank you, Grace. Hey, my city is in the house. I see you, Samalabi. I see you, Grace Salabi. I see you. Oh my God, I couldn't see other people's face. Let me check very well. Thank you for joining me today. What a beautiful, beautiful day today is. I'm speaking today on women insecurity, and I'm not talking about insecurity as far as the nation is concerned. I'm talking about how many times we have been insecure in our personal identity. That's what I'm talking about today. So if you're on with me today, can you please say hi? Hi, let me wave to you. By the way, my music is playing in the background. You will never believe how much of my music you can get online when you search for it. This one is played from SoundCloud, and this is one of my old music on SoundCloud. So Grace Kaduna, how are you today? It's been a while. Hey Grace, you are coming to Ibadan in September. How do you know? Hey, your mama is hosting a big event in September, so get ready. September 17th. You will have arrived a day before, and I'll be releasing you after the program on Sunday or Monday. So, Abundant Grace, I see you. How are you? Yes, so Grace, I can't wait to have you. I can't wait to have you in Ibadan. I want to spoil you. I want to spoil you in Ibadan. By the way, my Jesus, Grace, my husband is in Abuja, is in Kaduna. I didn't remember to tell you. So everyone, welcome to today's broadcast. It's an amazing experience we're going to have today. It's going to be very short. I'm going to tell you how to be able to reach out to the depth of happiness that God has for you. I want to show you today on how to be able to lay your hand on the promises that God made for you by finding it from the inside. I want to show you how to disregard every distractions around you, in order for you to be at your best, doing the best that God intended for you. I want to show you today how to lay a hold on the money that you need. The money, the cash that you need for the execution of your dreams and visions. The money that you need. I want to show you today how to lay a hold on that. So if you are hearing me, put those points down so I do not forget. I wish I'd be able to touch on everything. I'm talking to you today about how to lay a hold on the money that God has made provision for you. Yes, on how God has made provision for you. I want to show you today how to lay hold on that money. I want to show you how to get rid of distractions that can disallow you from getting to the fulfillment of God's purpose for your life. I want to show you how to get rid of distractions. That's another one. And I want to show you how to find happiness within without necessarily looking at the things that are happening around you. That's all the things I'm dealing with today. So if this looks like something that you really want to be part of, I'm really excited to have you, and I really want you to stay tuned. But before we go on, I want you to please go ahead and share this video with some women that need to see this. I know there are quite a number of men that join us on this broadcast, which I'm so excited about. But I want you to please share with women. There are a lot of Christian women that are in depression, unhappy. They are being challenged every day. Their health is being challenged. Psychologically, they are not up to date. Everything is just around them like confusion. And it is not the will of God that it will be like that. That's the reason why I do this broadcast every Wednesday. Today is not Wednesday. We missed yesterday's broadcast. That's why there's this repeat. Yes. Oh, yes. Let me see if I can take this comment off my face. Okay. Full screen comments are not available when you see it. Okay, no. So this is cool. All right, so this is it right here. If you are with me, let me know you are with me. Send me a hi. God bless you, everyone. I'm going right into it. By way of starting, my name is Moji Alawi. My friends call me PMA, and that's okay. I am a gospel minister. I am a TV personality, and I'm a greatness coach. I lead a very vibrant brand that is focused on music, media, and mentorship. So you may have stumbled on my talk show on AIT or any of those stations near you. This is me right here, the PMA they are talking about. And God has put this body in my heart to reach out to quite a number of Christian women who may be going through challenges in their lives. I have come to understand that a lot of Christian women, no matter how highly placed we are dealing with a bit of confusion for which we need clarity in order to clear our cluster so that we can concentrate our effort on those things which are pleasing to us. So that at the end of the day, we can lay a hold on the promise God has made for us, knowing fully well that we are consolidating on our lives, on our family, on our ministry, and our business. This is the reason why I created this segment every Wednesday, to be able to help a lot of Christian women. If you know one Christian woman out there who needs to be part of today's broadcast, kindly please share this video with them or invite them over. I'll be so glad to welcome you. So going right into today, I'm talking about women insecurity. Insecurity is from the within, right? Insecurity is from within. I realized the reason for a lot of heartbreaks, setbacks, depression, unhappiness. You know, you just wake up in the morning, you don't know, oh my God, where are my blue skies? Today is not bright. Somebody is stepping on my toes. You see a lot of Instagram influencers posting pictures and videos of themselves and their lovers, and you get so overwhelmed and wondering, God, when? You see a woman and a man post a picture of themselves, and you see that also, my God, when? Most of these things are the reason why a lot of people are depressed, and this is not good enough. Oh my goodness, I think I did something wrong, so I couldn't see most of your comments. You know, I think I was playing around with it. Yes, so oh my goodness. Thank you, David Esther. Thank you. Now, if I press something, I'll be seeing your comment and it's in my face. But if I press something else, I won't see your comments. But I'm just going to manage without seeing your comment for right now. Let me see if I can manage with that. So let's go on. So the point is, many times we wake up in the morning with your smartphone in your hand, and you see some people posting pictures of themselves and their lovers, and you wonder why is your own like difference. You see, these are the things that causes depression. I want to show you how to overcome this today. Right? Maybe you're a woman, a minister, and you know that God has spoken to you about your ministry. You really have great hopes for the future, but every day it's like you're not moving closer to what God told you. It's like you are so far away from what God has showed you. Right? I want to show you how to get there today. Maybe you have dreams and visions in your heart, and you know that you need money to execute them, and you know this delay, you are trusting God for money. I also want to show you that today. So if you are ready, we're going right into it. The first point I'm making is the problem is from within. We're going to solve this depression problem from within. We're going to solve this insecurity problem from within. We're going to solve this, heartbreak problem from within. This is it right here. Let me concentrate on you. Who do you think that you are? Who do you think that God has intended for you to be? Your situations right now notwithstanding, who do you think that you are? Shall I break the ice by letting you know what you are going through cannot change who you are? What is going on with your life right now cannot change who you are. You are a unique person. You are so special that God does not have another person like you. You understand by the fact that even your thumbprint, there's no other person that has it on earth. Your footprint, the same thing. Your DNA is uniquely, specifically for you. God did not mass produce you. Even a twin were not massively produced. You are uniquely produced. You are not generically produced. That is to let you know that you are so important like that. There is a reason for your creation. There is a reason why you are on this planet. And if you are that special, that specialty is what you hold on to. Now, for the fact that you're special does not mean that everything around you will look special. It doesn't mean that the people around you will treat you specially. It doesn't mean that the government will treat you specially. Some people cannot even recognize the gift that is in you, but that does not change the fact that you are special. If you are hearing me, put in the comment section, say, I am special. PMA, I know I'm special. I'm a special woman. I'm a special person. I've always noticed this thing about me. I've always noticed this specialty about me. There is something special about me. And despite the fact that you are special does not mean that the next person near you will recognize that specialty in you. You remember the story of Joseph, right? Joseph was a very special person. His father could recognize the fact that he's a special boy. He bought him coats of many colors so that he can, show the specialty. But his brethren couldn't see. Even some people will see and they'll pretend not to see. They can only wage war against you. It doesn't change your identity. So the point I want to make right now, the very first point is, you are special, the devil notwithstanding. Put in the comment section, I am special, the devil notwithstanding. You are special, your environment notwithstanding. Put in the comment section, I am special, my environment notwithstanding. Yes, say that. I am special, right? My enemies notwithstanding. Yes. The other people's opinion notwithstanding, I'm special. It's not your color that makes you special. It's your DNA that makes you special. It's not your color. It is your DNA that makes you special. It is not your height that makes you special. It is your DNA that makes you special. It is not your environment because you are born in Nigeria, because you live in South Africa, because you live in Europe that makes you special. It is your DNA that makes you special. That's the truth. And when you understand that, you will worry less about how you look. And I'm going to talk about that later on. It's important for you to look good, but you worry less about how you look. You worry less about how tall you are or how short you are. You worry less about how deformed you may be. You worry less about your spoken English. You are aware that you are special, your environment notwithstanding, your height notwithstanding, your color, skin color notwithstanding, your community, the community you find yourself notwithstanding. You are that special. That makes the very second point right there. I saw the story of a man, a deformed man who couldn't even stand up. It's like maybe altogether is like 2 feet in all. His chest, is close to his legs, and it's just like one piece of thing like this. And he's always sitting on a chair to speak. And growing up, he had you can imagine, he had a very traumatic, growing up years, bullying people in school. They were bullying him. He was so unhappy. He was always trying to hide himself on the inside. He didn't want to show up at all. But he came to a certain age in his life and he said, it's either I die or I show up. He made up his mind to say that, okay, it's either I, pass through this world, noticed, recognized, inspiring others, or I become a shadow of myself. And you know what he did? He chose the first option, to make a difference in the world. He neglected his look. He neglected his predicament. He neglected his pain point and decided to use that pain as pleasure for others. You know what he said to himself? He said, when people see me, they will have pity on me. But because I'm going to come out in the full regalia of my DNA, an encourager, a motivational speaker, I am going to inspire a lot of people. Even though they want to, have pity on me, when they hear the way I speak, they will know that they couldn't have pity on me, and that will challenge them to be better for themselves. Today is one of the mostly sought after inspirational speaker that we have in our world today. You see that right there? He recognized his DNA. See, the reason why a lot of people will not fulfill their destiny is not because of money, it's not because of their look, it's because they are defeated from within, because they are insecure from within. They are insecure from within. So how you start winning this battle is being secure from within. And how to be like that, I'm going to show you today. Hold on a second. If you are still hearing me, let me see in the comment section that you're hearing. Yes, I'm special. My environment notwithstanding, I'm distinct. Yes, I'm distinct. Oh my goodness, I'm special. I'm gonna give you some things today, Kenny T. Welcome. I'm special. I can see. Yes, I am special. I can see a lot of I'm special. David Esther, I miss you too. I'm special. I'm special. I'm special. I can see a lot of I'm special there. That's okay. That's nice. That's beautiful. And I've made 2 points. I'm going to go right to the third point. I think I should be making the third point now. Right. The reason why you are disturbed by somebody's posts, the reason why you are disturbed by how somebody treats you, how somebody speaks to you, is because there is a little bit of insecurity on your inside. Take it or leave it. It's the truth. There's a little bit of insecurity on your inside, right? I used to watch Baba Salah growing up. If you know Baba Salah, it's one of these foremost comedians back in the days on TV, Baba Salah. And Baba Salah would dress so funny and he looked so funny, and everybody, whenever you see him, you have a tendency to make fun of him. But you know something that Baba Salah will do? As Baba Salah showed up in your face, before you can say Jack, Baba Salah already told you, my nose is big, my face is big, my ears are big, me oh fine, me oh she. He will tell everything, the way he's dressed. He will describe himself like that. He said, that is how I like myself. That is how I'm different from you. So at the end of the day, somebody asked Baba Salah, why are you always showing up to people and telling them your weak point? He said, because I recognize my weak point. And after I've told you my weak point, what else do you have to say? Can you beat that? What else do you have to say? Now, the reason why I said insecurity within will make you respond negatively to what people say, what people post, what people do to you, is because you have refused to accept your insecurity, your weak point. You have refused to accept who you are. You have refused to accept your height. So when people tell you, oh my God, you are this short, you are so affected. I tell you, if you have accepted your height, that you are so tall, when you are taking a picture with other people, you will not be bending over. You see pictures of tall people when they are taking picture with normal height people like us, right? They will be bending over because they have not accepted who they are, and they do not want to be the tallest person in the picture. They feel they are unfit. The same thing with people who are very, very short. If you have not accepted that, you will be in a position that you will continue to try to prove to people that you are taller than you really are. Accepting your personality will make what anybody feels or say about you to be irrelevant. I remember I was one of my daughters in the US, in Atlanta, was driving me to the mall one day. Her name is Felicia. She's 5'0" feet. And we went to the mall and we finished shopping and we're about to leave the mall. She was driving, right? And then she was about to back up to get out of the park, and in the process, she was trying to back up. Another man was coming from behind and it was just like a dent, She hit the man. Almost immediately, a third person who is not even involved in the accident already called the police. So the police are here and they were like, who is that for? They asked me some questions. They asked Felicia some questions. And you know what Felicia said? That's what was funny to me. Felicia said, I think that special attention to be given to some of us who are shorter than the others, because my eyes couldn't really see further. She was glorying in her heights. She was glory. She was taking a pride in the fact that I am 5.0 feet tall, and there's no special thing that is given to me for me to be comfortable. This is you accepting who you are. There is nothing, she is living from a dimension of security, that there is nothing anybody can say or think that can make any difference in her life. If you know that you're a divorcee and you have accepted that fact, who is going to open their mouth and say, look at the divorcee and it will affect you? It doesn't. It doesn't. The reason why a lot of us are living in depression is because we have refused to accept our personality, who we are, where we find ourselves. We have refused to accept it. And you know what? Your environment, where you are, where you find yourself, does not determine who you are. You may be 4'2". It does not change who you are. Do you understand? It does not change who you are on the inside. Paul the apostle, who wrote the larger part of the New Testament, was one of the shortest men that walked this earth. That is the truth. That is the truth. And Goliath, who was one of the tallest men that walked this earth, does not stand where Paul stood, because the identity is what makes you, not your height, not your weight, not what people see of you outside. I'm talking about height, skin color, and all that today, because that affects a lot of women. But more than that, money also determines. Maybe, I was sharing a proverb. It's a Bible scripture with one of my friends recently, where the Bible says that a morsel of meat or meal with peace of mind is much better than a house that's full of party without any peace of mind. Okele gbigbe pẹ̀lú àlàáfíà ó sàn ju ilé tó kún fún ẹran pípa lójoojúmọ́ tòun ti wàhálà lọ. In other words, you may not have enough money, but you have something that money cannot buy. So if somebody opens their mouth and say, look at how much money do you think you have? You are aware that you have something that money cannot buy. If there is anything I want to deal with today, is to be secure on your inside. Accept who you are, your skin tone, your height. I see a lot of these Instagram influencers these days trying to get injection to be in order to make their complexion lighter. They are looking not like themselves. They are not looking like descent of Africa. They are not looking like descent of Nigeria. There's a skin tone with Nigerian people. There's a skin tone with Ghanaian people. There's a skin tone with the African American people. But when you look different, it's so strange. It's so strange. I'm not saying I'm also a light complexion person, and I know sometimes it could be very, very challenging if you do not have enough thing to make you look clean, but it becomes a problem when you are looking like an albino, when that is not your true identity. It's because you are not confident in who you are, in your skin tone. You are looking different from your people from your descent. This is the problem we have right now, right there. And you know what? Let me just close it right there by ending it on the money matter. When you are not secure in your identity, you are not secure in who you are, you are not secure with your family, you are not secure with how much money you have, the kind of car you drive, you are not secure with the kind of class you fly. I know some friends who, when they know that another friend is going to be flying a particular, airline, they won't fly that airline. You know why? Because they know they are not flying the business class. They are not flying the business class. I want to be sure that my light doesn't go off, because this laptop just went off right now. They do not want to fly that airline because they know that they are not flying business class. So whenever they want to fly with other friends, for them to feel among, they are going to take money that they do not have to buy business class, right? This is how we lose money out. Now, you put money on Ashwebi that you do not need in order to feel among. This is how you lose the money that you're supposed to use for ministry or for yourself, for family, for development. You see, you put money on weak that you do that does not make any meaning to you because you want to feel among. You do not want people to say you are not using human hair. You put money on bags that you do not have. This is how money gets out of our hand unknowingly. And if you want to continue to have money for what God has called you to be, the bottom line is security. Be secure on who you are. Be secure. Accept who you are. Accept who you are. And when you accept who you are now giving yourself permission to grow. If you do not accept who you are not giving yourself permission to grow. You are living in denial. Living in denial is different from believing God for a greater future. The picture of your future is in your face. You declare it every morning. I am blessed. I am happy. I am healthy. I am wealthy. I'm the most blessed woman I've ever met. I am blessed beyond the cause. I'm lifted beyond emotion. I am anointed beyond embarrassment. I am not small. I am big. I am magnificent. I am serene. I am tranquility. I am prosperity. I am abundance. I am healthy. I am a happy woman. I make a dent on the universe. I make a change in my world. I dominate the universe through the power of music, media, and mentorship. All these things are affirmations. You're going to say them until you see them. Affirmations and belief system is different from living in denial. If you know the level that you are right now, you accept it. I remember one of the words that I said to you women in this community is one word God told me. That was February 2020. I was in London, about to leave London, and in the door of my house that morning in Thamesmead, I was just coming back from a walk, and the Lord says to me, Moji, rest in your blessing. Rest in your blessing. As the word of the Lord came to me, it came with flood of understanding. It's not coming that I'm saying, God, what do you mean? It came with flood of understanding. I understood what God was telling me. The blessing that you have at present, rest in it. Because I realize that most times, as I make this success, it becomes nothing to me. I'm already aiming for another success. I'm already aiming high for another success. So much so that I'm not giving myself permission to enjoy the success I have right now. For example, maybe a youth. You have been hoping that one day I will have a house of myself, 1-bedroom flat. And while you are waiting, you have waited for 3 years, all of a sudden one day God gave you the privilege, you are 1-bedroom flat. But as soon as you got to the house, you already have another vision of 3-bedroom flat. You have denied yourself the opportunity to enjoy the 1-bedroom flat that you are in it right now at present. There was something I saw yesterday. I think this is even actually expressing what I'm talking about now. I shared it with all my friends. When I saw it, I said, "Wow, my, this is really powerful." Let me read it to you. I remember I shared with one of my friends yesterday. Listen, if you are listening, this is very important. I saw it on the internet. This person said, I choose to live in the only moment where there is life. That is the present moment. I choose to let go of my painful chains to the past and instead to let the present determine my future. I choose to live and love right here. Now, I decide to slow down enough to connect with the gift I am given in this moment. I choose to be here now. There is nowhere else I will be. I'm going to read one more time for emphasis. I choose to live in the only